All right. We are live. All right. Let's go ahead and get some stuff out of the way before everybody starts showing up. Hey, if you're just tuning in, this is Daddy Duck Live, and it is In the Blind, where we're just going to sit here and talk about duck hunting or just anything that ever pops up in our head. But the show is brought to you by, of course, www.daddyduck.com. It is where you can get all your Daddy Duck merch. It is also brought to you by Salt Creek Custom Ammunition. Listen, if y'all are looking for some great ammo for duck hunting, turkey hunting, varmint hunting, look up Keith at Salt Creek Custom Ammo, and he will get you what you want. You need to pair it now with True Lock choke tubes. I'm telling you, they're the best tubes out there. I love the ones that I have. And of course, Biscuit Built 3D. If you're looking for a DIY project for a motion decoy, check him out. Also, they have a great tree strap, which is all molded. It'll secure your gun perfectly to that tree when you're hunting in the timber. All right, here we go. We got two people up in here. Hey, listen, if you're here for the first time, or if you've been here for quite some time, do me a favor. Comment. Let me know who you are, where you're at, and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm just not talking to a blank screen. I've been gone for a couple of weeks. We had some issues going on. We'll get into that in a little bit. But hopefully I'm going to have the little young duck hunter is going to show up tonight. He won't be on the panel, but I hope he shows up. I want to show him some stuff. Met him the other day. His name is Bentley. Really cool kid. He's going to be 9 years old, I think. Mark Taylor, what's going on, buddy? Glad you could make it. How you been? You doing better? But hopefully he shows up. I got some pictures that I want to show him. He is a huge, huge fan of Duck Dynasty and Willie Robinson. And Duck Commander. So I got some pictures I want to show. Well, that's pretty cool, Mark. I'm glad you're doing good. I've been gone for a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks ago, I posted in the community post. I had a relative who passed away. It was one of my uncles. He passed away suddenly, and I had to go and take care of all that, and we just couldn't make it in time. And then last week, I woke up Sunday sick as a dog, and to be honest, I didn't even work a full day Monday. I got off work early, probably about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I went straight to bed. I did not wake up till sometime Tuesday. But we're feeling better now. We're ready to rock. If you've been watching the show, you know that I posted a video of my dad shooting skeet with Philip Hunt. Both my dad and Philip, and of course myself, were members of the South Carolina Outdoor Press Association. So we had a little shoot, and I hope y'all watched that video. I think it's pretty funny, just to have a really good time. Charles, how you doing tonight? Glad you can make it. So yeah, it was a fun time. We shot some skeet. Dad, he lost. He shot 28 out of 35. Philip, I believe, shot 32 out of 35. But to give my dad some kudos, he was sitting. He was shooting a 410, and he is 81 years old. So we got to give him credit for that. Philip was 39 years old. He was shooting a 12 gauge. And so there you go. Hope everybody's doing great. We got not a lot to talk about tonight, but just I'm kind of hoping the chat gets excited and starts wanting to talk about some things. like I said, I'm waiting on Bentley to show up. And when he does, I want to show him some pictures. And all he's got to do is get his dad to post in the comments, so I know that they're there and that they're watching. There he is, Randy Nettles. How you doing, buddy? Is Bentley watching? Let's see if he's watching. I just got a handful of pictures out. We were talking about it the other day, and I was over at Randy's house the other day, working on the boat. I'll have a video out on that here next couple of days. All right, Bentley, if you're watching, okay. So if you look in the background of this picture, you will see Phil Robinson in the background, and that's my dad. It's in the foreground, and I'm the one that took the picture, and that is in the big blind. If you watched any of the old Duck Commander videos on DVD or VHS or what CDs or whatever they're on now, you'll recognize that big blind. This is a picture of the original Duck Commander. Let's see if we can see that. The original Duck Commander office. This is the original where he originally started building the duck calls. This is in his front yard. The building, as far as I know, is still there. Unless it fell down completely, but it was there when I was there. After that morning hunt, I took a few pictures. This is me with the ducks that we had shot that morning. That's when I was a whole lot younger and didn't have a beard. This is of W.E. Phillips, old Red Dog himself, posing in the same truck, same gun, same ducks. W.E. is not on the Duck Dynasty. I mean, I think he's made a couple of guest appearances, but and he's been on a few of the Duck Commander shows, and he was one of the original Duck Commanders. And this is just another picture of Phil in the blind. You can see him a little bit better there. That's when they didn't have any gray in their beards back then. But there you go. There you go, Bentley. I told you I had some pictures. I'd show you. That's about. I mean, I've got more in here, but they're just ducks and stuff where we were hunting. That right there is a picture of the mallards we killed. I think it was like day 2, but we went to Texas with Phil, and the lab in the background is mine. And that was a limit of Texas mallards. I'd have to go through a whole bunch of others to find everything. But there you go. I told you that I would shout out your name and that I would show you those pictures. This will be Bentley's first turkey season, if I'm not mistaken. Randy, correct me if I'm wrong. I also handed him some of Salt Creek Custom Ammo number 9410 turkey shot and a 20 gauge cold turkey number 9 shot as well, so he can practice and get ready for that turkey that he's going to shoot this year. Yeah, his first season. But I'll have like I said, I did a little boat work, a little trailer work Saturday over at Randy's house. Then went to eat at a place called Drummond's, isn't it? And I can't remember the guy's first name, but he used to have a YouTube and a TV show. I believe he was called the Low Country Outdoors, maybe. I think that was the name of it. Randy, again, correct me if I'm wrong. But he now owns a restaurant. Man, you walk in this. I wish I'd have took video on the inside. I'm actually going to go back. It's located in Scranton, South Carolina, and I'm going to go back and go eat there. But next time, I'm going to take some video while I'm inside, because he's got an elephant mount. He's got a full lion mount. Looks like a gazelle with the lion. Numerous deer heads, fish, ducks, you name it, he's got it. And the food was absolutely excellent. So a little shout out to them. Let's see here. Drummond's team, Low Country Wildlife. There you go. Got some gator skins in there. Listen, if you're close to, and I know at least one or two of you are out of, I know Mark's here in South Carolina, of course, Randy. I know Charles is not too far from that area. I don't know who else is in here, but if you're in the South Carolina area, man, go over and go over to Drummond's and in Scranton, South Carolina, and get y'all something to eat. That I think it's only open like Wednesday through Saturday, I believe. But it's a pretty good place to eat, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the food. Food was good. Service was good. The whole 9 yards. Couldn't ask for anything better. And headed back over to Randy's and finished up the trailer. We did a little welding on it, rewired it, put new lights on it, redid the bunks, carpeted the bunks, that whole 9 yards. Yeah, I believe so. It's in Scranton. I'll type it in the comments. But if y'all ever down that way, I mean, stop by. I'm telling you, I always tell you when I find something that I really enjoy, I'm gonna let you know about it. And I most definitely would like to go back. And next time I go, I had my camera in my pocket, but I was so memorized over the mounts that he had in there, and the atmosphere and the whole 9 yards that I didn't even think about it. I just sat there and ate. All right. Grant, what's going on, buddy? Glad you could make it. Glad you could make it, man. Let's see here. What's everybody doing on their off season? Are y'all are you kind of like me, piddling around? I've pretty much got my shed cleaned up, cleaned out. Got the decoys washed up, and so many ducks around here. I'm getting reports of ducks headed back north, and that they're right below that big front, and they're staging up. They're going to probably, if that front moves down, the ducks will move back down with them, and as it warms up, they'll go back up. But I got my boat put back together Saturday. I got the a new prop on it. So hopefully here in a couple of weeks, we're going to be getting out on the water, doing some boat riding, looking around. The model ducks and the whistlers should be showing up in the next month. This is a lot of them nest around here, so they should be showing up soon. And I'd like to get out there and get some film of them flying around and whatever, that kind of thing. Get up in the swamp, do some riding. I know a lot of you guys love those swamp rides and just looking at stuff. I plan on going further up in the swamp for you this year. Find some hidden gems up there and that kind of stuff, and try to go up there and get lost. I ain't been up there in a long time, so that's probably what'll happen. We're going to be doing a lot more fishing this season, filming it. Of course, we're going to be doing some dog training with Bougie. She hasn't. There you go, Randy's got it up there. I'm going to go ahead and show this right there. Pintails, mallards, sculp, ringneck, ruddy, mainly here. Cool, Grant. Now that the it was cold today, that's why I'm in a sweatshirt, sweat jacket, hoodie, or whatever you want to call this thing. It was chilly today, but the time has changed. It's going to start getting dark later, and I'll be able, when I get off work, be able to go do some riding around. I want to go check out some old places, some old walk-in places I used to go to. Hopefully show you that area. Go into the swamp, go riding, fishing. I want to do a little bit of swamp fishing, actually wade fishing this year. Get out there and ease into a swamp and see if I can catch some big old brim and some big old, y'all may call them mowmouth or warmouth. I call them mollies. And catch some of them and just have a great time training Bougie. We're going to be doing a lot of skeet shooting this year. Getting out there and practicing and doing a few videos on that. So it's going to be a busy spring. We got turkey season coming up. I have not decided if I'm going to turkey hunt at all this year. Turkey season starts March 3rd. I don't know if I'm going to be able or if I really want to go. Lost a lot of property on that. I do have another place that I can go to. And I know there's birds there. I may slide out there one day and, if nothing else, try to get some film of turkeys. I really want to concentrate more on capturing wildlife on video from now until next duck season. Jeff, how you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming, buddy. Jeff, thanks for sending me a text message and asking how I was. Again, for those that are just coming in, a couple of weeks ago, we lost my uncle. He passed away, and it was on a Saturday, and I needed to, get help my aunt with some things and help the family with some things. So I just couldn't do a live stream. And then last Monday, I was sick as a dog. Ran a low-grade fever, had aches, pains, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm alive. I'm doing much better. I took last Tuesday off and then pretty much worked and started feeling better, and ended up Friday going to the range, Watery DNR range, and watching my dad shoot. Little you could say it was a competition. It was just two guys getting together, hounding each other and looking for bragging rights. Though we did that, and again Saturday I went over to Randy's and worked on the boat trailer and helped him load up 2 huge deer stands that he makes. Shout out to Randy on that one as well. You guys are local. I'm not sure he can ship this whatever, but he makes a really sturdy deer stand. It's a platform, got a roof on it. Man, those things are sturdy and heavy. You put them down, put a couple stakes in the ground, they ain't going nowhere. Just saying, he's whacking and stacking those snow geese. Good. Need to get all them sky carp. Need to thin that population. Well, Grant, let me ask you, are you getting any video of all these birds? Are you able to get video while you're taking your time writing that out? What else is everybody else doing? What are y'all done cleanups and for last duck season? Have y'all finished that up, or y'all still working on that, or working on boats, blinds, starting to fish, getting ready for turkey season? What are y'all doing? That's what I want to know. I want to hear what y'all have got going on. Hopefully, again, and I know this weekend is going to be pretty busy for me. My birthday falls on a Wednesday this year. Too far for phone camera looking up through binoculars. Okay, all of the above, Randy. All of the above. Lost my train of thought there, guys. Wow. Joys of getting old, I guess. Yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh well. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna start getting everything ready. It's duck season, 365 days. Blizzard last Tuesday, 81 degrees today. Welcome wild spring weather in Nebraska. This weekend. We're going to hold my birthday party this weekend. It'll be my 60th, even though I don't turn 60 until next week. But we're going to do the birthday party this Saturday. That way I can have all the kids and my grandson and my dad and stepmother and my aunt and my sister and her husband and our kids and whatnot. We're going to have all of them there this Saturday here at the house. We're gonna put some. I'm gonna put a Boston butt, most definitely a Boston butt, on the smoker. Gonna get some ribs. I may even do a chicken. Get a chicken, smoke some chicken. I know I'm gonna smoke some sausages. So there's gonna be a lot of meat here. Lots of meat. I may just do one chicken. Hey, the RD, what's going on? May do one chicken, and the rest of it pork. I don't know yet. Let's see what happens. It's up to everybody how they want to do things. If I do, I'll just cut a chicken, spatchcock a chicken, or either just go ahead and cut it in half and throw it on there. We had a few good days week before last on snows. Awesome. That is, hey, RD, if Noah is watching, tell him I said, hey. Yeah, Jeff, I tried my best to film the clays breaking. I just couldn't get focused in on them in time. I'm gonna work on that this spring, is going to the range and really focusing camera work on the clays themselves and seeing if I can get he said, hey, cool beans, see if I can't get a little bit better at you cheating on the diet 2 weeks in a row. I cheated the other day. I am back on it. I will say come Saturday, I am going to be cheating. I'm back on it. I kind of got off of it Saturday. Randy took me to a place at Drummond's restaurant, and he killed it. I blame it on Randy, but I'm back on it. Got right back on it Sunday, and when Randy was texting me earlier this evening, and I was trying to eat my I cooked a bunch of bacon and made a big old cheese omelet for supper tonight. So, but I'm back on. I'll stay on it the rest of the week, but come Saturday, I will tell you. We have a bakery here in Sumter called Baker's Sweets, and I'll probably get some pictures or a little bit of video of what we're going to have as far as food. But I plan on they have a thing called Baker's Sweets. They have a cake, and it's my favorite cake. It is absolutely my favorite cake. It is a praline cake, and I'm telling you, that thing is awesome. I know they're going to get that for me for my birthday, so I'm you know, I'm going to have a slice. I know that the rest of the family is going to be bringing coleslaw and macaroni and cheese and rolls, and I'll probably get off of it on Saturday just because, and then jump right back on it Sunday. But yeah, praline cake. You need to come to Sumter one day, RD, and go to Baker Sweets and get you a slice. I can tell you now, you won't hate it. My birthday is next Wednesday, with the 19th, but we're celebrating it Saturday because that's when I can have everybody, the whole family here. I'll probably end up start cooking late Friday night or either early Sunday morning. No, that's not the killer cake. That killer cake we had for Thanksgiving, that was a combination of a pecan pie topped with a pumpkin pie topped with a apple spice cake and covered in cinnamon buttercream, and had apples, apple filling that you would get on the top. That was the killer cake. That is a good cake. But they don't make that there at the Baker Sweets. Yeah, we had to order that one. And yeah, Bentley's the 21st. The RD and Bentley are going to be having a birthday on the 21st of March. Awesome. That's going to be awesome. Well, thank you, RD, and back to you too, and happy early birthday to Bentley. Of course, I will probably call both of y'all that day if I can, if I remember. But we're gonna. So this weekend, I'm gonna be kind of busy with the family, getting the yard cleaned up and that kind of stuff, and then getting everything ready for the party. But after that, it's on. I turned 59 last Wednesday. RD sang for me. What a treat. Well, Jeff, happy birthday. I'll be turning 60 next Wednesday. A week from Wednesday. So I bet that was a treat too, because that boy can't carry a tune. He can't carry a tune in a bucket. So that ought to have been hilarious. My son, your son's is the 21st. Man, we got 3 birthdays on the 21st. What day is that? It was a Ryan Steakhouse song. The 21st is a Friday. Okay. Hey, we may have to do yeah, Mark's saying he guesses he's the old guy. Yeah, Friday. We might have to do a live stream or something just to celebrate these birthdays. I don't know yet. We'll see. We might be able to do a 21st birthday for everybody that's had a birthday this month and going to have a birthday. We may have to do a special live stream for that. Y'all up for that for a Friday? If I can get it. 2 live streams in a week. Y'all think y'all can handle that? You think y'all can handle me for 2 weeks? 2 days in a week? I turned 59 on January 27th. That's funny. That's funny, RD. Well, hey, if y'all want to send me something, you can always cash at me some stuff. I'm just saying. Duck hunting gear is getting expensive. No, I'm just cutting up. Of course, it would be nice, but I'm just cutting up. Let's see what else we got. At the end of the month, if you're in the South Carolina area, we'll be they are going to have the Sportsman's Classic. I actually gotta have to work that Saturday, but I plan on being down there Friday. So if you're in the area on Friday the 28th, I believe it is, in Columbia, South Carolina, I'm not gonna have a booth or anything, but I will be out there walking around and doing some stuff, maybe filming or just talking to people. I don't know yet, but I'll be there walking around. I know some friends of mine will be there, so I'll probably stop and hang out with them for a while and kind of goof off with them and at their booths and whatnot. But if you're in the area, and if you can't be there Friday, show up Saturday. I think they're open a half a day on Sunday. Show up and go look at it. It's really a good time. I know Saturday they will have the South Carolina State duck calling contest. I mentioned to my wife last Saturday about us going on the 28th. If you do, Charles, give me a call, shoot me a text, whatever it is, because I plan on being there when the doors open on that Friday. And I will probably stay all day long. So I'll be around. I know the South Carolina duck calling contest will be held on Saturday. I don't know which building it is. It's going to be in this year, but they'll have that on Saturday. Like I said, I got to work that the 29th, which I believe is Saturday. So I won't be there. And of course, I work on Sunday, so I won't be able to get those 2 days. But I am planning on going that Friday. I've been one time. I was 19 or 20, so I am due. Yeah, you're due. You're due. Oh man. Well, let's see here. I got a new piece of equipment a while back. Mark J, what's going on? Good to see you, man. I'm glad you came in. Mark, are you still doing any trapping, or is that over with? Is that over with for the season? I got a new piece of equipment in. I hope that it's going to help me capture better film when I'm out duck hunting. I got a Muddy Outdoors camera arm, so I can attach it to a tree, and it's a swing out arm, so I can attach my cameras on top of it and swing it out and zoom in and do all that kind of thing with it. So I got that. I actually got it at a really good deal. This guy I know, a friend of mine, was selling his. Of course, it's used. He didn't want much for it, not the price that they get it brand new. I can guarantee you that. And got my good friend Charles Grant, and we went down there, and I'm still beaver and otter trapping till the end of the month. Good. Okay. We went down there. He went down to Charleston. He rode with me, and we went and picked it up, and had a couple items I needed to drop off at one of my niece's house and get her some stuff. And we came back and we went riding around. I'm actually going to do a video on this, but I want to tell you, all you South Carolina guys, this is for you South Carolina guys. If y'all like to do walk-in hunts, I'm quite sure you have heard of the Hickory Top Green Tree Reservoir. This is their waterfowl survey. Now I'm going to do this. I'm in the process now of getting the rest of the video that I want to go with it. It'll be a very short video. But if you get a chance, go down to the Green Tree Reservoir, go to the check-in. In about when the turkey season opens up, you can actually turkey hunt down there. But if you hunt there or anything like that, there's a survey in the box. Get the survey, bring your own pencil because they ain't got none down there, and fill out the survey and drop it in the thing. Like I said, I'll be doing a video on it. I'm hoping sometime this week. Now that it's staying daylight a little bit longer, I get off at 5. I can jump in the truck, grab Bougie, jump in the truck, run down there, finish videoing what I want to do, and then get on back to the house. Yeah. Didn't get his. Oh, you didn't get a bobcat this year. How many coyotes did you get this year, Mark? What was your number? I can't remember. I saw it and then I can't remember. Listen, if y'all want to look at some really good trapping videos, y'all need to go see Mark J. Y'all need to go to his channel and watch some trapping videos. Grant in here has got a good channel as well. RD is in here. He's got a really good channel. He is doing really well. So y'all go ahead and check these channels out. Just don't. I mean, I appreciate you coming in here and talking to me, but go check them out. Let's see what else we got. We're just kind of doing the off-season stuff. I got some pattern testing to do. I want to get done in the next week or two. I'm gonna be busy, guys. This next 3 weeks, I'm going to be busy. I mean, busy, which I like because I can stack these videos up and put them out in certain times. Like I said, I plan on doing some fishing videos. I got this little beaver pond, little beaver swamp. Oh, okay, Jeff. Only 9 coyotes. I was so busy trying to catch a bobcat, but had a lot of fun and learned a lot. I got you. Got this little beaver swamp, and I am wanting to put on a pair of waders and wade off into this thing and go catch me a big molly or a big bass or some brim, red breast, shell cracker, whatever I can catch. I want to catch some fish. I just want to catch some fish in that little swamp. It's gonna be a fun thing. I'm gonna take my my jet sled with me and ease off into that beaver pond, and I'm gonna tie it on to my waders, and that way I can fish a bait caster or put it up and grab a little spinning rod and put a cork on it and maybe catch one on a cricket or something of that nature, or some worms or do something. But it ought to be a fun time getting that done. Picked up. I can't show these things on video, or at least on the live stream. But if y'all gonna get snake bit, that's what I was getting ready to say, Mark. If you watched the shoot with Papa Duck and Philip Hunt, you'll notice toward the end of the video, you saw me on the range with a pistol in my hand. And for you guys, I can't believe you're shooting a pistol on a skeet range. It was a Taurus 410 Judge, or 45 410 Judge. I had 410 shells in it, and I was shooting clays with it. And like I said, I tried to get the clays breaking. It just wouldn't focus in right, and I couldn't get those. But I did break some clays with it. And I may do a video on that, just a little item I picked up kind of thing. I don't know. But I got that 410 Judge and that Taurus Judge. And yeah, Mark, I got a little spot right here that I'm going to have it right there. So when I see that no shoulders, Uncle Jim, Big Jim, copper-headed water gator, cottonmouth, whatever you want to call them, and then I'll be ready for them. I will be ready for them. So when Mark, when you drive up, you hear bam, 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 bam. I ain't shooting ducks. I'm shooting snakes. Let's see her. 3 more weeks chasing snow geese, and I'm looking forward to some fishing. Did not do much last year. Jeff, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to have to get together and talk about it as the season goes. But if you got snow geese like that, I want to come join you. Mosquitoes don't you off too. Oh, I believe they will. I believe that they're gonna do everything they can. I know where to buy mosquito repellent, and I may even take a thermocell. Like I said, I'm gonna have that little jet sled with me. I'm gonna take a couple of those thermocells and throw them in the bottom of that jet sled. Like I said, it'll be right behind me. So when the water warms up, we'll do a little wade fishing in the Lynches. Sounds like fun. Can't wait to go. I do want to do some crappie fishing this year. I haven't really crappie fished in a long time, or some of you people may call them crappie. But I do want to crappie fish a little bit this year. RD wants to also, yeah. I just don't have the setup for it, but we'll talk about it. I mean, we can. All I gotta do is make 2 phone calls, and I'll have enough people that want to go out there that will. Yeah, I was about to say, Mark. They would love to come out there and just get into them. I'll sleep in the truck if I have to. Want to come out there and hunt with you and get into some of them snow geese. I think it'd be a blast. Like I said, all I got to do is make about 3 phone calls, man. I'll have 2 dozen. I'll have 2 dozen people going, hey, we'll bring our own layout blinds. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna worry. Just where you want the decoys, we'll help you set them out, the whole 9 yards. Like I said, I'll buy a dadgum tent if I have to and sleep in a tent. I have never done a snow goose conservation hunt. Never have. And I want to do it. I want to do it big time. And I want to do it with I want to make it fun. So I don't know if I want to do it with a 16 gauge or what. I don't know. 410, 28, 20, 16. I just want to do it. I mean, I can bring a 12. I've got several of them back here, so. I may bring 2 or 3 at one time. I mean, bring 2 or 3 at one time, dude. Just pick it up, shoot it dry, and then drop it and pick up another. 1100 with a magazine extension. There you go. I don't know if I want to take my 1100 out there. That's too nice of a gun. Mark, you've seen that gun. That's way too nice of a gun. I mean, just cut into them. been during the regular season snow goose hunting quite a bit, but it's been a long time since I've done it, and I just don't have the gear. I don't have the equipment, but I will tell you that if this works out, I will bring my own layout blind. I don't know if y'all hunt layouts or if y'all hunt A-frames or whatever y'all do, but I've got an A-frame here, and all I need is a layout. That would be a blast. I would love to do it. And of course, I've never hunted Nebraska either, so that would be kind of cool. I tell you what, I'll make a deal with you, RD. You drive, and I'll film for one day. I'll do nothing but sit back and film for one day. But I'm quite sure Mark Taylor's going to be in the truck with us. But I was. That sounds good. Hey, I'll do that. (2026, 2027), I'm down like 4 flat tires. I'm ready to do it. I may bring a 410 loaded up with number 9 TSS and show you how it's done, RD. You never know. You never know what I'll bring around. If the birds are close, I'll knock them out of the sky. Keith, what's going on? What's up, my 25, 26 duck season outlaws? Pass the corn. 2025, 2026 is already full. Hey, listen, that's what RD's been saying. We'll get a convoy going down there. We'll get a convoy going down the road. I'm telling you straight up, we just all end up at Jeff's house. What up? What up, Jeff? Break out the food, man. We're ready to party. I can see right now, RD, if we showed up at Jeff's in a 4-truck convoy or 5-truck convoy, man alive, he'd have a conniption fit. I hope they have a 4-inch 12 gauge by then. Oh, Mark, you don't need them big old shells. I'm telling you, don't need all that. Get you some 2 3/4 TSS. I'm telling you, yes, all you need. Get some number 7s and number 8s, number 9s. You'll kill them, and you kill them dead. Ain't it so, Keith? We'll just bring Keith down, and he'll just start loading up. He'll get in a. I tell you what we'll do. We'll bring an old turkey blind, and we'll set it up about 100 yards behind us, and we'll put Keith in there with a reloading machine, and he'll just start reloading us bullets. He'll just reload bullets. We have a little runner to run up the empty holes. This is the year of the 10 gauge steel. Oh my gosh. I gotta find a 10 gauge. I can't find one. I can't. Every time I go looking, I can't find one that. And we all would miss. You might miss. I ain't missing. I tell you, you put 12 guys. You put some guys online, and those snow geese come in. You have no idea who's shooting what, but stuff will be falling. You'll be aiming at one bird, and the bird behind them. Are you kidding me, Keith? Oh, you got to call me, buddy. You got to call me. We gotta do some talking, man. We got to do some talking. You can't say, oh, I'm gonna one, or can't say how one is. But we got to talk, buddy. The only one that I have found in the gun stores around here is a over, and believe it or not, an over and under. And I am not putting that to my shoulder. I want a semi-auto. Is what I want. That's what I want. What else? What else? What else? Did Bougie come in here? Or she leave? She must have left. So what else, guys? I'm ready. I'm ready to do a little bit of fishing. Ready to do a little bit of fishing. Yeah, I saw him. All 1,000 pellets. Yep, 1,000 pellets coming out of that bad boy. I don't know. I think they do, Charles. I don't know. I honestly, I want a Remington SP10 is what I want. That's what I want, and I'm holding off to find one. Quoted a guy for a case of 20 gauge bismuth today, and all he could say was, "Wow." No, Browning stopped making them. Okay. Oh, I bet he did. I bet he did. What was that? What did he say? His shoulder hurt for him. Oh. I tell you what, he keeps shooting that gun. He keeps shooting that gun. And I'm telling you, Jeff, he'll be looking into buying a sub gauge, and he'll start shooting sub gauges from now on. Darden had a Browning BPS 10 gauge last time I was there. I just don't want to. I don't want to pump. I don't want a pump gun. I don't want a side by side or an over and under. I want a semi. And I'd love to get a Remington SP10 is what I want. Browning is no longer making its famous Browning pump shotgun. That's crazy. I got an old Remington 870 Magnum, and I need to get some choke tubes for it. That kind of fell into my lap. I want to get some choke tubes for it. Nobody makes 10 gauge anymore. They all only go up in value. Yeah. Call Mill South Guns in Wagum, North Carolina, just above Laurinburg. All right. I don't want to hunt with the gun. I just want one. I don't have a 10 gauge and I want one. I was talking to Mark Taylor the other day about it, and I want to get a decent 28 gauge automatic. Well, hey, Booge, glad you could come in here and join us. How you doing? You get your little waggly tail. How you doing? You want to get up here and say hey to everybody? Come on. Come on. You want to get up here? No? You don't want to come up here and say that? Let that fall in your lap. No, I'm gonna have to hang on to that one, buddy. That's the only pump I've got. But I want to get a 28 semi. I know Mossberg makes a pretty good one. And they're not that expensive. Although I do love that over and under I got. Man, I shot it Saturday, and of course I wasn't filming myself when I was shooting because I had let them all do all their shooting, and then I decided to, after they were all done, and I went out and shot around, and man, I'm telling you, that gun patterns so well. It shoots everything I put in it. I was shooting Rios the other day. Shot Fiocchi as well. I've patterned it with Salt Creek ammo, TSS. I'm probably going to get some bismuth this year from him for the 28, like some number 6s. That gun, it just patterned everything I put through it. It just patterns well, and it's surprising how far I can actually shoot with that gun because it's such a light gun, and I can get out in front, and it's almost natural. I want to find an 870 to build a turkey shoot gun. I got you. I think we can. I'll look around, see who's got an old 870. I'm going to keep this one. There's a lot of reasons. Well, I'll say it's my dad's gun, and I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm just most definitely going to hang on to that gun. But I was actually thinking about doing the same thing, Randy. Not really turning it into a turkey shoot gun, but maybe a turkey, just hunting turkeys with it. Of course, I can. I mean, my I got a 16 and an A20 870. You're killing me. You're killing me, Mark. Oh. But I've been hunting with my Benelli a lot for turkeys. I was thinking about setting it up. I need to break out that Benelli one day, and it's a 12 gauge. I need to break it out one duck season. just for giggles. Might have to get some 12 gauge bismuth. Unless I can find a cylinder tube for it, and then I can shoot TSS out of it. Chris Bradley, what's going on? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Been a while, man. 20 is meant to vent rib barrels. Ow. I'll tell you, I'll tell you another gun that I want. Like I said, I want that 28 in the semi-auto. If I could find a decent, a decent 410 semi, just seems like everyone that I've either put my hands on or talked to people about, they just hang up a lot. Not a whole lot. Doing good. Awesome. I want to get a 410 if I can find a decent one, and I know I might for that kind of I might have to spend some money on that one. But as far as older guns, I really want to get another Sweet 16. Love to get another Belgium Sweet 16. This year is going to be this coming season. I'm telling you, it's going to be a what am I taking today? That's the kind of hunts that I'm going to be doing. What have I decided to bring today? What was I don't know, Randy. I don't know. The only thing I can tell you is we would have to take it to a pattern board to see. Keith, are you still here? Keith, if you're still here, Randy, type in the comments what choke tube it is, the constriction, and that thing is the weirdest choke tube I've ever seen. To be honest, I've never seen one like that. But I'd like to get Keith's opinion on it. I wish I had it, or we could show a picture of it. I'm assuming you're inside, buddy. But if you got a picture of it, could you send it to me? Let me know that you sent it, and I'll show it. Put it on my phone and bring it up and show it. Now, I know I got a lot of South Carolina guys in here. It's a 642 with 6 steps and 12 lines. Craziest choke tube I've ever seen. And I wonder what it would do. And I don't have any. Troy, what's going on? I don't have any 12 gauge TSS left. None. If I had some, I'd bring it to you and let's put it on paper. It is tight. At 642, that's going to be tight. All right, buddy. You take care of yourself. Appreciate you stopping by. That's going to be a tight choke. I guarantee you'll be able to reach out and touch something. Because TSS is going to, it patterns tight to begin with. Oops. RD, are you still in here? What what choke tube did you, out of that 10 gauge, what was the constriction on that choke tube you had? I can't remember. I'd say 50 yards, you're going to be throwing something about like that. Unless those steps and lines blow it out. I don't know. But it would be an expensive turkey shoot shell. Y'all ever seen a choke tube that I don't know if you can. There's the inside of it. There's the inside of it. There's another. See how that's. All right, Charles, you take care of yourself, brother. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Hey, for you guys that know Craig that comes in here, got a text or message from him the other day, and he was doing some trapping, and he stepped in a muskrat hole, threw his back out and hurt knee and hips. So if y'all could keep him in your prayers, it'd be greatly appreciated. And just remember that, to be honest. Like I said, we're going to, for you guys that don't come in here a lot, we talk about anything and everything sometimes. As it's getting closer to people fishing, and of course, around here you can fish 365, but turkey season, we kind of change gears a little bit and kind of talk more about that and getting repairs done. I gotta. But I am going to be doing some pattern testing before the turkey season shows up. I'm waiting on some more turkey targets to come in. I don't quite have enough, and I like those splatter targets. So it shows up a lot better on videos. So I kind of want to get some more of those in. I'm waiting on those to come in. Some other things. I got the shells. I just don't have. It's all blind talk, man. Yeah, that's right. In the blind, just talk about anything and everything. Let's see here. Got some other stuff that's coming down the pike. I'm hoping. I'm not going to say much about it right now until won't know the next week. Trying to set up a date, a day, and a date to do an interview with some people, and which I think will be very enlightening. That kind of thing, and like I said, next couple weeks are just going to be busy. My next full weekend off, I'm going to be shooting. Definitely get out there and shoot. Definitely get out there and fish. I'll be running the roads for those 2 days. And then probably sometime right after turkey season is over with. If I don't go, then I'll be spending time on the range and fishing. Spend one day at the range, go fishing the next day. And in the meantime, still cutting grass and chopping bushes down. Let's see, I told y'all about the Muddy Outdoors camera arm. Told you about that. I got a drone. Did I tell you all about that? Did I tell you I got a drone? I got to learn how to fly that thing. I'm not very good at it. So I'm going to be taking it out on occasions and learning how to fly it and that kind of stuff. So I do have a drone. I just haven't had it seems like every time I missed it. Oh, did you? Thank you. Did you by chance give him my number? If you didn't, that's cool. Came across, I was at Randy's. Oh, let me show you this, guys. Speaking of which, Randy, thank you so much for saying that. Now, I told you earlier in the evening that I was over at Randy's and he was helping me with my boat trailer. And I'm telling you, the guy is he's a jack of all trades. I'm not kidding you. I mean, he really is. And if you've never met Randy, I'm gonna tell you, I should have got my lazy butt up and went to see him sooner. He is a cool guy, and I think the world of him. And especially after I met him and was able to talk to him and have really good conversations and working and all this stuff that we were doing. But he also makes deer stands. And you'll see some pictures of them when I do the video, which will be coming out on Wednesday. But we were talking about calls, duck calls. And he said, hey, I want to show you something. And he hands me a little wooden call. It's a wood duck call. And y'all know I love wood duck calls. I mean, I just do. But here it is. That's his little wood duck call that he did himself. And I don't know if you can see that. But dadgummit, he gave it to me and signed it. And the date that he gave it to me. Great sounding little wood duck call. It does have a metal pressed in reed, like a lot of call makers make. It sounds pretty good. Really cool sounding little duck call. And he's made some duck calls, regular amount of call, but I made this little thing right here, handed me one. And I was thrown back. I really was. I couldn't, I wasn't expecting it. And, but I've got it up here on my mantle. Go ahead. And I got it up on my call collection mantle. But we were talking about another duck call maker out of Florence, and I can't remember the guy's name, Randy, and the name of his company. I'm sorry, I just can't remember it. But he showed me some pictures of the calls that this guy made, and I'm telling you, I want one. I want one bad. If nothing else, just to put it on my shelf as part of my collection. Because I do collect them, some that I use, some that I don't. And I collect them. That's part of what I am. So, and I love collecting that kind of stuff, waterfowl memorabilia and just all that stuff. So, Um. So anyway, so yeah, I got a little duck call, another one, and I love it. Sounds good. Sounds actually really good. Um. I don't know if Keith's still here, man. Um. I would get it now if I were. I would get it now, Jeff. I'm wanting to make an order myself. I want to get some 28 gauge number 6 bismuth is what I want. I need to get some 20 gauge while I'm at it. I need to get a little bit of everything, to be quite honest. I really do. I really do need to get a little bit of everything. I'm starting to. I got plenty of 410 right now in the TSS. I need to. I'll probably the 410. I'll probably stick with just shooting TSS for ducks. Owens Custom Calls. Thank you. I know he's on Facebook, guys. Y'all need to go over there to Facebook, Owens Custom Calls, and take a look at some of his pictures that he's got. He has got some really neat looking calls. He's out of Florence. Really cool calls. Oh, did you? Oh, yeah. Dude, guys, I don't know any duck hunter that doesn't want a call that looks like this. But it's his cigar calls. Now, I have no idea how it sounds, but I am telling you, that is the coolest looking duck call I have ever seen. Can y'all see that okay? Let me refresh it. It looks like a cigar. That is cool as all get out. That is the coolest thing, dude. I'm telling you, straight up. I saw it and I went, "Oh my gosh, I gotta have one. I gotta have one." I really do need to. I really do need to get one. I need to get over there and get him to build me one. I need to call him. I need to call him and say, "Hey, let's. When can we do this? I want one." So, because that's just a cool looking duck call. It's just and it's just cool. Like I said, I don't know what it sounds like. I have no idea. But I want to find out. I want one. I think it's just a cool little call. Just a cool little call. All right. Anywho, what else do y'all does anybody else in here collect stuff like this? Just curiosity. Man, I got duck calls. I got a cabinet over here. And I've got duck calls in the packages that I haven't even put out yet. I'm kind of running out of room in my little call box over here. Randy, we may need to build a new call. Something put calls a little bit bigger. I'm not kidding. I'm about to run out of room up here. We need to probably we might need to build something. Don't we all? I want to get I got some old decoys back here that are on the floor, and I want to get them off the floor. I want to find a way to build some shelves and kind of put them above stuff, get them off the floor and that kind of thing. I got a lot of things that I want to do. and try to get it done this spring and summer. Try to get it done. But what are some of the neat things that y'all have collected over the years? Some really cool waterfowling paraphernalia, whether it's old decoys, duck calls, window weights that they used to use back in the day, hunting the salt, and big old weights, and old shells, paper shells. Anybody got any paper shells? Anybody say run across any paper shells? I got 16 gauge, 12 gauge. I think I got a couple of 20s up there. Old paper shells, some old boxes, just empty boxes, but they're cool. And I'll keep them. You got several old duck guns. Well, I know you do. One of these days, Mark, I'm going to get you to get them all out one day, and I'm going to get a picture of them. All right, I'm starting to get a little hot in here. I think my wife turned the heat up. I'm going to get out of this hoodie. Oh. I don't even know what shirt I'm wearing. What am I wearing? Old ratty old shirt. I don't know, guys. What do y'all collect? Y'all collect stuff like that? Tell me. Talk to me. I know Mark's got duck guns. I got old decoys. I got all kind of stuff over in here. Trying to get some old decoys from my dad if he could ever find. He misplaced a bunch of them. I don't know where they're at. He got some old decoys I'd like to get my hands on. Paper decoy. You gotta pay some paper. I got junk. I got one paper mache. I'll show it to you. I'll show you this one as well. I got this one. That's the only paper mache decoy that I have. I used to have a dozen of these at one time, and I had an overzealous lab. Got into them, and this is the only one I have left. One of these days I might do an old man hunt and use some of these old decoys. But here's one that I really do like. This is made by Carry Light out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and it is an old foam decoy. It is in desperate need of paint, but I will never paint it. And it's even got the original chain decoy line on it. The weight's long gone. I don't know where that's at. Calls, weight, lanyards. If it's old duck hunting, I'm in the market. Yeah, me too, buddy. Got some of that. Here's something y'all might be interested in. If I can get them down without tearing up the world. I'm not going to go through all of them because this is only like a quarter of the stack. But I've got some old Field and Streams. As you can see, that is 1957. November 1957, Field and Stream. Look at that. That lab is ready to go, ain't he? He's going after him. Let's see if I can got that. I got some old Sports Afield. What year is that? 1965, January of 1965. Here's a cool one. Man, I'm telling you, these are old. Here's a Outdoor Life, 1958. Look at that, 35 cents. Look at that. Look at that. Brand new game fish discovered. Page 33. Let's see what's on here. What's on page 33? I got to find it first. I can't see in the dark, guys. I can't see in the dark. Hang on. I need a light. That's 24. New types of game fish. They're talking about it's Brazilian. I don't know, some kind of two types of Bricon never before caught. Let's see, there they are right there. There you go. Man, these things are old. More Field and Stream. Field and Stream. Field and Stream. What's up, Ted? How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Glad you can make it. Oh, we just talk about old duck hunting stuff, old memorabilia, duck hunting memorabilia, decoys, calls, old magazines, whatever we can think of. Really, a little bit of anything and everything. Glad you could make it in, brother. Got you on and listening. I hear you. Yeah, I mean, I collect all this stuff. A lot of these were my dad's that he kept over the years, and I've got a big stack of them. The advertisements are what gets me. Let's see if we're going to pull out the old Field and Stream and look. Here's one. They're talking about polychokes. Look at there. Some of us old guys in here will remember these polychoke guns. This magazine is about to fall apart. There's a whole page of nothing but fishing gear. Rod and reels for $32. Got several polychokes, yeah. Just trying to find some cool. Old Hickory Bourbon, got an advertisement for it. Here's an article by Ted Trueblood. Y'all remember him? I'm about to buy an 1100 with a polychoke. Cool. RD, you leaving? All right, buddy. You take care of yourself. Appreciate you coming in. I'm trying to find some cool stuff. I think it's cool. Here's some advertisement for Ruger Blackhawks pistols. Let's see if I can. A Blackhawk for, what was that, $96. The 357 Magnum for $87. Single six, lightweight, $63. A Mark I for $57. Can you believe it? Standard model, $37.50, 22. I mean, oh, here's something cool. Here's something cool. We got an advertisement for a Springfield rifle, 30-06 Springfield for $39.95. Anti, what's going on, buddy? If y'all want to see these, just shout out and I'll put them back up. I'm just kind of looking through. Machine guns, collectors, machine guns, $39.95 a piece. Like old British Stens. Brand new Mauser rifles for, look here, a Mauser rifle. All right. $14.95. Look, where's it at? There it is. Look at there. It's cool just to pick up these old magazines, look at the advertisements of back in the day. It's just unbelievable, man. Just unbelievable what they had. And no FFLs, none of that mess. You didn't have to worry about all that stuff. You went and got it. Our dads had it good, man. Our parents had it good, you know. You don't call them up, write them, send them some money. Next thing you know, you got one in the mail, comes to you in the mail. Mailman delivers it. You ain't got to go anywhere to pick it up. You ain't got nothing to sign for. You just go and get it. Man, can you believe that? I mean, think about that for a while. I mean, don't have to send it to anywhere. Don't have to go and sign for it. You just order it and it comes to your house. Comes straight to you. Don't have to have an FFL. Back in the days, man. Back in the days. Anti, I hope you're doing good, buddy. Hope you've had a good time here lately. Hope everything's going your way. It's just pretty cool to look at some of these advertisements. Read some of these articles. You know, got all kind of, you know, it's before the internet, and you know, that's how you got your information. I mean, this right here, these right here was our social media, was the social media of the day. This is it right here. Great artwork that was done on them. Great advertisements. Most everything was in black and white, but that's okay. Great pictures, great writers. I mean, guys like Ted Trueblood and all those guys, great writers. To go back in time, man, to go back in time and watch some of the be there when waiting on this magazine to come to your door. I know a lot of y'all are my age, and I mean, I couldn't wait for I could not wait for Wildfowl magazine. Rotary phones, yeah. Wait for Wildfowl magazine, and they've been around quite a while, and wait for that magazine to arrive at the house, and just sit down and pour through it. Outdoor Life, Field and Streams, just pour through them. Going up to the library, getting books. I have, Jeff, with party lines. Let's see, did you see Mossberg is making only 200 Beachmaster? I did not know that, dude. I did not know that, I have not seen it. Really? Yeah, Jeff, with party lines. Y'all remember? Who all remembers the party line? You pick the phone rings, you pick it up, and two other people are having conversations. You have no idea who they are. What do y'all want? You just get into a conversation with them. I used to walk up, Jeff, when I was a kid, I just walk up to the phone and kind of ease the phone off and listen to see if anybody else was on it and see what people were talking about. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, man. I mean, Wildfowl magazine is still in publication. I think American Waterfowler is still in publication. I'm quite sure that Outdoor Life and Field and Stream are still in publication. I have not gotten those magazines in forever. But I think they're still in publication. You used to do the same thing, Jeff? You still get Wildfowl? If right under the fish and behind the decoys, I've got stacks of Wildfowl, old Wildfowl magazines. Nobody puts my big button phone in the corner. Yeah, I mean, y'all remember those? I mean, it was. I haven't gotten a new subscription. I haven't renewed my subscription in years. My dad still gets them, so I kind of get them through him, kind of thing. But y'all remember when Bass Pro Shop, and they still do it. I still get a catalog every year, every fall, every spring. Gundog, yeah, Gundog magazine, yeah. My dad, he's written for Wildfowl, and he's written for Gundog and Outdoor Life and Field and Stream and all of American Waterfowler, the whole 9 yards. But I mean, waiting on Bass Pro Shops fall catalog or their spring catalog to see what they got going on. I'm not talking about the little circulars. I'm talking about their actual big, thick Bassmasters magazine. Y'all remember that? You have to look them up and order some for Bentley. There you go. Most are still in publication, yeah. Bassmaster magazine. And I went straight. There was I forget the writer who wrote the stories, but it was two guys, crazy as coots. They would go bass fishing, and they were in the boat called the Old Stump Jumper, and they were always after the old bucket mouth, and just those funny stories. Yeah, I remember those. Couldn't wait for it to come out, and I went straight to that article. I mean, I didn't even look at anything else. I went straight and read that. That was the first thing I read in them. Let's see here. Bruce Cochran. Bruce Cochran is a writer, cartoonist. who would draw cartoons for a lot of magazines, Wildfile in particular. I got one of his books here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. I remember getting the membership cards. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Hang on. There you go. Duck Fever by Bruce Cochran. I don't know if you can still get this or not. This is very old, a little paperback. Have little, like I said, had little cartoons in it. I swear this is us. Where is that? Right here. That's us 90% of the time, right there. Might even find a few old Playboys. Yeah, you might find a few somewhere. But things like that, man, just old memorabilia. I tell you what, Randy, if you can find it, and it hadn't been out, it's an old book. It's by Robert Ruick, and the title is Old Man and the Boy. If you can find that book, if you can find it, get it for Bentley. Get it and let him read it. That book is about Robert Ruick growing up in North Carolina, hunting and fishing all over North Carolina, and his stories with the old man and hunting stories. And I'm telling you, it's one of the best books I've ever read. And I have a copy that was my dad's, and it's a very old copy, but I'll never get rid of it. I plan on passing it down to my grandson. Hopefully he'll read it. But it is a great book. It's called Old Man and the Boy by Robert Chester Ruick. And if you can find that, dude, I can't tell you how many times I have read and reread that book over and over and over. Just over and over. Great book. He brings those hunts to life. When I'm reading his stuff, I feel like I'm actually there with him. That's how good it is. That's how good it is. Really cool book. Let me look at one more thing real quick. Nope, that ain't it. But yeah, man, that old memorabilia, I love it, man. I love it. I gotta go back behind. As you can look back behind me and see all them fishing rods. I gotta get them dusted off and relined and start going to catch some fish. Now I know I'm on this carnivore diet, but how would y'all like a catch and cook? I'll have to order one for him to read. He loves books. Cool. I may have some over here that I'd be willing to loan out for you, Randy. They're old, very old, but I do have some books here that he might be interested in reading. I'll loan them to you. I mean, I've got books that are just stacked up just stacked up around here. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I got to dust off those rods, catching fish. How would y'all like a catch and cook, a shoreline kind of thing? Y'all want to? Would y'all be interested in that? Let me know your thoughts. I'll take a cooker out there and cast iron skillet and some salt, pepper, and cornmeal, and dust some fish up and fry them right there on the bank. He gets the book reading from his mom, not me. Well, I'll go through some of these and pick out some really good books and loan them to him, and because like I said, a lot of these books is what I grew up reading, and when my grandson gets a little bit older and starting to read, he's gonna get them. So, but I will loan them to you. I have no problem with that. But I'm thinking about doing a catch and cook. So let me hear what y'all think about it. I got 6 people in here. As long as I'm getting 6 answers. Yes, no, maybe. Cook up some brim right there on the shore. Cook up some mollies. Maybe even maybe just go and do an all out meal. Heck yeah. Well, Mark, you're going to be there. So, we'll get I'll bring a cooker and some tables and, cast iron skillets and a pot. Man, I'll make a pot of grits and fry some fish, maybe some fresh tomatoes, cucumbers, Duke's mayonnaise. I mean, I'll get off the diet for that. Oh, really? Hang tight don't order any, okay? Don't order any right now. Get me secret. I don't know if he's listening. He's probably listening. I don't know. Get me a list of. Look at the books online, and whatever he wants, let me know. Let me know, and I'll get them. I'll go and get them for him. I'll bring them. I'll bring them to him. I will bring them. I will. I'll even have my dad autograph them. So you just tell me, give me a list, and if he wants, I don't think he'd be interested in all of them. Not until he gets a little bit older. But I tell you what, I'll just go and I'll pick out the ones that would suit him the best, and I'll get them. I'll get them to you. I'll have my dad sign them and get them to him. That'll be. That's what I'm gonna do. So, yep. Man, Anti's working overtime with www.bassmaster.com and Waterfowl Mag and what'd you do? Field and Stream earlier. Thank you so much for you guys that are Gundog. Gundog's a pretty good magazine. Gundog is a pretty good magazine. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll get him. I will get them for you, for him. Yeah, we can do that too, Randy. I'll be more than happy. I can't wait to the red breast. I want to get into some big old red breast off the lynches. That's what I want to do. I want to take my little spinning rod with either a little beetle spin or maybe a cricket and maybe a gob of worms. Catch me some red breast. Don't think I won't, if I get an open clearing, that I won't flip a fly rod with a popping bug or a brim buster with a popping bug. That would be some fun. Get a little brim buster and a popping bug on the end of it and flip that, be wading out there and flipping it. I like that book, Duck Fever, y'all. There's not a day. That's why I just put them up. But at one time, I mean, I was flipping through this. I would take a break from work and flip through this book. It just because it's true. Every one of these is true. There's another book, hang tight, because I got another one I want you to see if you can find. It's called Bury Me in My Waders by Don Webster. Bury Me in My Waders by Don Webster. That's a good book. The Old Man and the Boy, Robert Ruick. Oh, thank you so much for putting that up there for people. Thank you so much, Anti. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. That is a good book. Robert Ruick is my all-time favorite. Old Man and the Boy, it's my all-time favorite book. There's no getting around it. Bury My Waders, there's another one over there called Stories of Old Duck Hunters and Other Drizzle or something. Let's see here. I got The Education of Pretty Boy, which is a pretty cool little book. Black Duck Spring. God, man, I've just got all kinds of stuff, books and stuff. A lot of these, Randy, I'll bring up next time I come over there, which is going to be pretty soon, because or either get you to come here, one or the other. And waiting in a pair of shorts and a beetle spin and have a limit in no time. That's right. There you go. There you go. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. Mark, you have a great night, man. Take care of yourself. Give me a call when you get a chance, buddy. Well, guys, it is going on 2 hours. We're at an hour and 58 minutes. Can you believe it? I love it when we can all of a sudden find a topic we all want to talk about, and all that we want to, and we can continue this. If y'all got ideas of, things you want to talk about or what, shoot me an email. You got a video that you want to see, or try to get me to get done. Shoot me an email. I really do wish y'all, because I'm here for you guys. It's real quick, I kind of got off of it for a little bit, and I'm trying to get back. But at one time I had lost about 50 pounds, and I've kind of gained a little bit of weight because I kind of got off of it because a couple things happened, but I'm back on the diet. And we'll see. I'm gonna weigh in Friday and see where I'm at. but I haven't weighed in about a week, about 2 weeks. So see where we're at. But Jeff, take care of yourself. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Guys, we're out of here for tonight. Thanks for coming in. Again, I'm here for you guys. It's what I enjoy doing. I love sitting here chatting with you guys. It doesn't matter how many we have in here. Just love sitting here talking and chatting and having a good time. But yeah, it's your fault. It got off. It's your fault. Yeah, I was on it good until I went to see you. But regardless of all that, y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all have a great week. And we'll see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365. Y'all have a good night now. Take care.